Hello, Taurus. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your mini reading focused on the mind, body, and soul of your connection with the Divine Masculine. So, this reading is for the Divine Feminine. General as always, it won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below, and I will include a link to the decks and creators that you see here today. Taurus and cross watchers are absolutely welcome. So let's get started with these three decks here: mind, body, and soul. So starting things off with the Divine Masculine Within My Head deck by Fire Witch Tarot. And then we'll grab one from my self-created one, the Sugar and Spice Oracle, A Little Naughty, A Little Nice. These two contain sexual content, so if that makes you uncomfortable, feel free to fast forward or to disconnect from this reading. And then we'll go ahead and grab a card from the Love Journey deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials. And it's so interesting because I've been making that announcement, obviously, with each of the signs, and because this deck really does contain a lot of racy stuff in it, and maybe that one does too. But I have yet to really pull one that's that bad. So, it's almost one of those things where if I didn't make that announcement, I'd be picking all of the worst, most raunchiest messages from this deck. It's hilarious. All right, so let's go ahead and see what I end up choosing for you, Taurus. Let's start with the Divine Masculine Within My Head. What are they thinking when it comes to you? All right. I love it when you dress sexy just for me. Okay, so maybe sexy lingerie is something that they're really into and just find you to be very sexy and attractive. Okay, so that's coming through. Let's go ahead and grab another card from the Sugar and Spice Oracle. So if that's something that you love to do for your masculine, they definitely love that. Let's grab another card. Cardamom, just take a deep, fresh breath and calm yourself. No need to worry. I've got you. Hold my hand and let's travel down this road of love together. So not only is this sexual, obviously, content coming through here from that card, where they love how sexy you are and how you dress sexy for them, but the love is also here when it comes to the connection. So love and attraction and desire. So let's add to this with an additional message from the Love Journey card deck. All right, I'm guided to this one here. I want every last drop of you. Fill me up. All right, so again, more sexual content presenting itself here. So the sexual chemistry, Taurus, that's pretty strong, pretty magnetic, pretty intense. So let's see what else needs to come through here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull cards from the Charm Cards deck by Mystic Moon. So that's fantastic that they still desire you, that they want you. They find you to be very sexy, my feminines. But what is up with that message? It's like, no need to worry. Just calm yourself. I've got you. So did they do something to not make you feel calm? Did they make you feel anxious or upset in any way? Did they do something to hurt you or to just compromise the relationship? Let's see. We do have Fairy, which is very magical in energy there. So that's actually a really nice card. Maybe when you guys first connected, it felt like a fairy tale, like it was magic between the two of you. And it's interesting that that's what I'm picking up from that, because this says footprints, impression. So the very first time you guys ever met, obviously they made more than likely a good impression on you, and you made a good impression on them. We also have Cake, Milestone. So I'm feeling here for some of you guys that maybe through time and maturity, that somebody here might have reached a milestone birthday. That could be you. That could be your masculine. But I'm also getting that there's growth here, that there's maturity. Somebody has gained some wisdom as a result of reaching that milestone. We do have wings, savior. So I feel that your angel guides are certainly protecting you and maybe saving you from a situation that could not have been the best for you. Okay, and then we've got gears, inner workings. So what I kind of get from that is maybe there's something going on beneath the surface when it comes to this connection, and maybe you're not even aware of it, or your person is really working on themselves from the inside out. We have wine glass and a date. So something about maybe going out. If that's something that you guys are doing right now, this could be a new relationship for some of you where you're still dating each other. It feels magical. It's like a fairy tale, you know, great impressions. But that doesn't apply to everybody. We've got butter, we've got smooth over. So if they need to smooth things out with you, then maybe you guys have hit a bit of a rough patch in your relationship. And then we've got lightning bolt, sudden. So something could have happened unexpectedly that might represent this lightning bolt, which is very similar to like a tower moment. Something unexpected, something traumatic might have happened for some of you guys. So take that only if it makes sense, of course. But that's what I'm picking up from that. So let's add to this with some insight from my silhouettes deck here, Taurus. Let's see what else when it comes to the mind, body, and soul of your connection. What else here? So somebody, I feel, through maturity and time, is in a position to make better choices. That could be you. But it could also, of course, be the masculine that you are watching this reading for. So something happened here for some of you, which is why we have that lightning bolt. And you didn't see it coming. It's unexpected. We do have perspective. Sometimes it helps to see things from a new angle. So, you know, maybe you took a step back from this connection so that you could see things from a different perspective to try to understand where they're coming from, or this is something that they need to do to be able to see things from your point of view, Taurus. We've got untainted. Our love is pure, simple, and perfect. I'm grateful that we did not allow outside influences or interferences to contaminate our bond. You are the only one I need in my world, my life, my heart. That could, of course, be a part of the reality for some of you, that you feel this is a perfect love, everything's great, everything's wonderful, but just based off of what's coming through on this side, it might have started off that way, but if they did something to bring that tower down, it didn't stay that way. Because this is reality. This is what's coming in now. It hurts being here without you. Excuse me. We do have autumn season, so something might happen during the autumn season later on this year. September, October, November. This is picking up off of energies for Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. That could be your person. Harvest time during the autumn season. Or this plays a significant role for some of you guys. Maybe this is when you last saw your masculine, when you guys either met or broke up, or when this tower moment hit. We have tumultuous. You see, something difficult happened here. It says we were wrong for each other right from the start, but we chose to ignore the signs until our raised voices drowned out any further remnants of love we had left to give. This isn't going to apply to everybody, of course, but for some of you guys, this lightning bolt, that sudden tower moment that might have happened, came out of the blue. But if your relationship was tumultuous, and if you did know right from the start that you guys weren't good for each other, this could have been a realization, Taurus. Interesting message. Okay. We have promises, often broken, but when it comes to you and I, our unbreakable bind, I will remember the vows we've spoken and keep it close to my heart forever. So what I'm getting here, Taurus, is part of that tumultuous relationship that brought this tower down could have been due to broken promises. And perhaps when you guys went into separation and they had more time to really assess their role in what happened here, that they still care for you, that they still desire you, and they're able to understand things from your point of view. Maybe they still feel the bond with you regardless of distance and the fact that you guys are not together and in separation. And they're just really trying to hold on to whatever promises you guys made when things were good. We do have tranquility here. In a world of uncertainty and chaos, you are my peace. But the crazy thing about this, Taurus, is that you might represent that peace, but they did not represent that peace when they brought this tower down on you. They created chaos. They created drama. And that's anything but tranquil and peaceful. What was the drama? Could have been this. Temptations. Not everything you see is meant for you to have. But there could have been boundaries that were crossed, lines that were crossed. Due to these temptations, could have been a third-party situation for some of you. Could have been infidelities in your partnership. And then we have finish line, don't stop now. But I feel that's exactly what happened for some of you guys. You guys fell short of being able to find your happiness in the partnership. And that resulted in a broken feminine here because your masculine really hurt you. And that's just a part of the reality for some of you guys. Can they fix this? Of course. But they're going to have to, as it says, with this butter card, smooth things over with you, my feminines. And that might be an insurmountable mountain that they are going to have to climb if you're even going to give them the chance to do so. Totally up to you if you're going to allow your masculine to reach out to you and to be a part of your life again, because clearly that's what's presenting itself here. In the beginning, as I mentioned, it was like a fairy tale. You guys got along great. It was like a magical connection. And then everything started to unravel and brought you guys here to this lightning bolt, an unexpected tower moment. Which is interesting to me how we've got this message from the cardamom card. Just take a deep, fresh breath and calm yourself. Well, you were. You could have been very calm and tranquil before this person came into your life. And then they created this very tumultuous energy and a tower moment. So we'll see. We'll take a look and see what the tarot messages bring forward. So this is my tarot teacher. Let's add to this and let's get some clarification on this, Taurus, because it's really painting a very particular scenario here where things were great in the beginning. Your masculine still finds you to be very sexy and attractive. But if there were temptations with other people, then that brought that tower down. Can you guys work this out? We've got the Three of Wands. Okay, so Wands energy picking up off of fire. For some of you guys, maybe you're focused on a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. This is ultimately about looking ahead towards the future and being happier with the choices that you do make in your life. Thinking about making plans for the future is what that's about. We do have the World card followed by the Ace of Wands. I mean, these cards are really good. The Two of Cups. So there's a cycle that needs to complete here. If there were infidelities in your partnership, for example, if that applies to your situation, then that cycle needs to phase out. Your masculine needs to close that door and leave it behind. You know, if they want to be with you, then they're going to have to open up a new door with a new cycle here, because the World card is here to offer a solid foundation for you guys to stand on. This lightning bolt, that tower moment, leveled out the original foundation that you guys had perhaps attempted to build in the partnership, because something wasn't clearly working there because of deceit, lies, secrets, affairs, temptations, etc., etc. But you guys have a new beginning here with that Ace of Wands. Growth, new opportunities, being able to find the passion and the connection again. And then the Two of Cups representing such a beautiful partnership and attraction that you guys clearly still have towards each other. At the end of the day, you guys are really compatible. And you might even see that this person is your soulmate. The harmony, the balance, that can be restored. Mutual attraction still here. You might even still be open to marriage and building a life with your person. The interesting thing, the Queen of Pentacles represents your own earth energy here, my feminines. If you happen to be feminine Taurus, unless you're watching for a divine masculine who's a Taurian. But if this is you, you could certainly be very successful in your own life. You can stand on your own 2 feet. You don't need your masculine for that. But there's a possibility that you guys can work this out and come back together. They're going to have to put in a lot of effort to be able to repair the damage, though. Okay. We do have the Four of Cups here, which can be a missed opportunity. They need to smooth things over if they don't take any sort of action to make that happen, because maybe there's just too much water under the bridge, or they feel that it's just not a recoverable situation. Then they, even though they're being represented with opportunities to start over, to have a new beginning, to bring things back together, if they don't do anything about it, my feminines, then this represents a missed opportunity, which is not your fault. If they don't do anything, then you can welcome in this new beginning for yourself and find happiness elsewhere, because you've got the Ace of Cups, which is first and foremost about being able to fill that cup of love for yourself, to find love within you in order to find the love that you're looking for outside of yourself. You can have that new beginning with or without your masculine. Because if they don't get their act together, then this represents new relationships that's coming in. And that ultimately might lead you to somebody that you have a deeper connection with. So they might even be doing you a favor by not doing anything. It really depends on how this is going to play itself out as time unfolds. So you're going to be able to stand on your own 2 feet regardless of what they do. And I feel that's why your angels are right here, watching out for you, protecting you, saving you from situations that ultimately will hurt you and lead you towards tower moments like this. So you're protected. Okay, so let's grab some dialogue messages here from my X Oracle deck. And of course, some of these messages could be from the Divine Masculine, and some of these messages could be from the feminine to the masculine. So we'll see. Take whichever ones you feel most guided towards. You hurt me. This could be from the feminines here. You know, you're letting your masculine know. It's like, you really hurt me. You broke my heart. I give up. So some of you, my feminines, you're kind of done with this person. There's a lot coming forward from the feminines, I feel. This says, why couldn't you just tell me that you wanted to end things instead of cheating on me? Yeah, that's what brought that tower down. That's what brought this lightning bolt, that sudden, unexpected, very painful experience. There's no turning back. We can't undo the damage from the past, but we can learn from it, move on, and heal our hearts together. So if you are open to that, my feminines, of course, as long as 2 people put in the effort, then yeah, you guys can fix this. But if you don't want to, if there's just too much pain and hurt that you still feel as a result of what happened here, and you're not willing to put in any more effort and you give up, you're welcome to, again, start a new beginning. Go in a different direction. Do what feels right for you. I admit I was bad at commitment before. I'm ready to offer you my love, my heart, my life. Am I too late? For some of you guys, I feel it is. That would be your response to your masculine. It's like, yes, it's too late. Either, again, you're giving up, or you have moved on to somebody else, or you're just open to that. You're open to see what else can come in for you. I still want you. Do you still want me? Totally your call, my feminines. Let's bring us back. So you see your masculine definitely wants to reconcile. No more lies, just the truth from here on out. that as well could have been an issue, that they were lying to you, they were deceptive. So take whatever part of that really makes sense as far as this conversation. Okay, so it really depends, my feminines, what side of the fence you're on. Either you're open to a reconciliation and welcoming in a new beginning with your masculine, or you just want to go your own way and find love elsewhere, which you can't go wrong with whatever you decide. Your angel guides watching out for you. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.